Raise your hand, please. Raise your hand.
You want to answer the question?
What makes you a Buddhist? Yes, there is one boy here. Can you pass the microphone to him, please?
We believe in Buddha. We believe in Buddha.
Yes, good answer. We believe in the Buddha. Yes. And what else? First, because we believe in the Buddha, that means we are a Buddhist. But I need more answers because that is not enough. What else do you believe? Okay.
Follow the 5 precepts.
Yes, right. Perhaps again, please. We need to follow the 5 precepts. Okay. And what else? Besides the Buddha, what else do you believe to make you become a Buddhist? Not only the Buddha. What else? Apart from the Buddha, what else do you believe? Do you know the 3 gems? 3 gems. Have you heard about the 3 gems? Tiratana, 3 gems. Tam Bảo. What do you say Tam Bảo in English?
3 jewels.
3 jewels. Okay, you need 3 jewels. So what are the 3 jewels? Yes, please.
Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha.
Yes, right. Please sing it loud. Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha. So my question is, what is Buddha? What is Buddha? Yes, there is the girl over there.
Our teacher.
Our teacher.
Buddha is our teacher. So, if Mr. John in the class is your teacher and he is a Buddha, this teacher is not enough, right? So, what is the Buddha? Who is the Buddha? Teacher, not enough. We have many teachers, right? But not all the teachers are Buddhas. So, do you have any definition? Do you have any definition of a Buddha? What is a Buddha? Tiếng Việt, lúc bây giờ thuộc từ vào tiếng Việt, Đức Phật là gì? Định nghĩa Đức Phật là gì? Nói tiếng Anh cũng được, tiếng Việt cũng được. Đức Phật là gì? Enlightened One. Yes, correct. The Buddha is an enlightened one. Đức Phật là bậc giác ngộ. Yes, it's right. But one more question. What is he enlightened about? Ngài giác ngộ cái gì? Ngài giác ngộ cái gì của Ngài thành Phật sao? What did he enlighten? Or what is he enlightened about?
Isn't it to reduce suffering, right? To reduce suffering and harm in this world.
When we say about suffering, it's not enough. The Buddha enlightened about the 4 noble truths. The 4 noble truths concerning suffering. First, the truth of suffering. The second, the truth of the cause of suffering. Third, the truth of the cessation or the ending of suffering. And the fourth, the truth of the way or the method leading to the cessation or the ending of the suffering. Do you understand? First of all, we have to realize that we have suffering. We have pain. We have problems. Do any of you have problems? You have any problems? Sometimes do you have problems? Yes. For example, which problems do you have? Sometimes you are scolded by the teachers, right? By the parents. Sometimes you feel hungry. Sometimes you feel cold. So when you feel cold or hungry or when you are scolded or you are blamed, do you feel happy or suffering? Suffering, no? Pain, no? Unhappy. unhappy, yeah? Sometimes, do you feel happy all the time? Or sometimes you feel unhappy? Yes, sometimes you feel unhappy. Everyone is the same. Do you think the rich people are unhappy? The rich people, sometimes they are unhappy or always happy? Yeah, sometimes happy, sometimes unhappy. Who is the person who is always happy? Who is the person who is always happy? Do you know? Me? You? Huh? You are always happy? Huh? So who is always happy? Who has no more suffering? No more? That's the Buddha. Yes, the Buddha. The Buddha has no suffering. Yes. And do you know why? Why the Buddha is always happy? Why? Okay, we will leave it there. Now I will go to because what made us become a Buddhist? This is my answer. First, we have to take the three refuges, not refugees. I think that I should put not. I have to delete one e because it should be refuge. Refugees mean the person who take refuge. Three refuges. So we need to take refuge in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. Yes, three refuges. First, refuge in the Buddha, the Enlightened One. Then we take refuge in the Dhamma, the truth. And we take the refuge in the Sangha or the community of monks and nuns who are very expert, experienced, and wise, who can guide you to live correctly, to live happily. And do you know what is Dhamma? The first question I asked, what is Buddha? Well, someone answered correctly. Buddha is the Enlightened One. And now what is the Dhamma? Not only the truth, but another definition. What is Dhamma? Pháp là gì? Bà nào trả lời được? Mình có Phật, Pháp Tăng ha. Phật là bậc giác ngộ. Vậy thì Pháp là gì? Pháp có phải là nước Pháp không? Có phải là France không? Pháp là gì nè? Who can answer? What is the Dhamma? Các bạn có thể quét cái chữ Phật Pháp không? Mình đi chùa mình học cái gì? Đi chùa là mình học Phật Pháp, vậy thì Pháp là gì? Yeah.
Dhamma is the teaching.
Teaching of what? Teaching of whom?
Enlightenment.
Huh?
Of enlightenment.
Oh. Can you stand up because I cannot see you? So thank you. So what is the Dhamma?
Yeah, Buddha is the Dharma is the Buddha's teaching.
Yes, right. Dhamma is the Buddha's teaching. But here, I say that Dhamma is the truth. So, why the truth and the Dhamma teaching is the same or not? This is my question. The truth and the Buddha's teaching, is it the same?
Yeah.
It's same or not?
Yes, the same.
Why is it the same? Can you explain more?
Because Buddha's teachings are based on facts.
Right. That's it. Yes. The Buddha only teach the fact. What is recognized, what he discovered. He discovered about the truth of suffering and how to end suffering. Sometimes we know suffering, but we don't know how to end suffering. But the Buddha knows both. He knows suffering and he knows how to end the suffering. And what he teaches? He teaches about facts. If you are craving, you are greedy, you are hating, then you will be suffering. But if you don't have any greed, you don't have any craving, you don't have any aversion or hatred, then you are happy. That That is what the Buddha teach is only the truth. He wants us to see the truth. And now the last one, what is a Sangha? What is a Sangha? For Abhutia, Sangha is a community, but is it any community or community of what? The Sangha. Community of what? Is it community of students? Or community of overseas Vietnamese? Or community of what?
It's a community of Buddhists.
Of Buddhists, community of Buddhists. But it is usually we use the meaning of it is more narrow. Buddhists. Sometimes Buddhists are a member of Buddhism. But when we say the Sangha, it is only for monastic Buddhists. Monastic. It means monks and nuns, because they are they have devoted their life to practice Buddhism, and then they can guide teach others to practice Buddhism. And so, first of all, if you want to become a Buddhist, first you have to take 3 refuges. Refuge in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. And the second thing, then you have to observe the 5 precepts. Oh, I forgot. So, who can enumerate the 5 precepts? Ai có thể liệt kê ra được 5 giới của người Phật tử là gì? In English, please. And in order, nói theo trật tự, nói theo đúng thứ tự và nói bằng tiếng Anh 5 giới là gì?
The first one is do not kill. The second one is do not steal.
Yes.
The third one is no sexual misconduct. The fourth one is do not lie. And the last one is to not intoxicate.
Very good. So good boy, good Buddhist. Okay, I put here. You see, so that everyone, if you don't remember, this is the chance for you to remember 5 precepts. First, not to kill, even a small little beings like an ant, or a mosquito, or a bird. So, but now I would like to ask you why we should not kill even a small ant or flies or mosquitoes. Why should we not kill any beings?
Because animals feel pain too.
Right. If you don't know, because animals feel pain too. We don't like pain. We don't like to be injured. We don't like to be killed. So, if we don't like to be killed, then not to kill anyone, right? Because if we kill someone, you see that according to the law of cause and effect, when you make a bad cause, you have to get the bad result or bad effect. If we kill someone, one day we are killed by someone else. So, not to kill. So, the second, not to steal. You know, for example, I ask you something. For example, someone drop a purse, or someone drop a pen on the road. If you pick it up and you use it, is it stealing or not? Is it stealing? Why is it stealing? Right, because it's not yours. Yes. What is not yours, you should not take if you are not given. Because someone dropped unintentionally, that it belongs to their possession. So if what is not us, not ours, we shouldn't take. Because we don't want others to steal anything from us, so we shouldn't take anything from anyone. And if we steal something, what is the bad result we have to get? If you steal something small or something big. So in the law of the society, when someone steals, what is the result they have to get? To go to the jail, yes, go to jail. Bị bỏ tù, đúng không? Ăn trộm là bị bỏ tù. Mà trước kể kiếp này bị bỏ tù nhá. Mà người nào mà ăn trộm đó, kiếp sau bị gì? If this life you still and in the next life, what bad effect can you guess? Một người mà trộm cắp, ăn cắp thì kiếp sau mình bị cái quả gì á? Nghèo đói. Người mà bỏ xe kéo kịp trộm cắp á, thì kiếp sau sinh ra là nghèo đói, sinh ra những sự không có cơm mà ăn. Mấy đứa con sinh ra cái sự này tụi con rất là sung túc á, cũng có lẽ là nhờ kiếp trước mấy đứa con bố thí nhiều đó, mà không có trộm cắp. Người nào mà trộm cắp mà không bố thí thì sinh ra nghèo đói dữ lắm. Okay, so the next one, not to have sexual misconduct. Why we need to keep this precept? Not to have sexual misconduct. What does it mean? If you are married, if someone is married, they have a wife or a husband, but if they have a relationship with another man or another lady outside the marriage, is it good enough? Adultery is good enough? Not good. Why? Because it makes people unhappy. If a husband is having a relationship with another lady, not his wife, but even with another lady, then his wife, not only his wife, but his children are also unhappy, right? They don't know who is. And you are not happy if your father has someone else, right? He goes with someone else. Are you happy or not? No. You know your father is with you all the time, with your family all the time, right? So when you grow up, you should also be loyal to your family and make everyone happy. So the fourth one is not to tell lies. Why we should not tell lies? Why? Sometimes telling lies is comfortable. Sometimes you don't like to say the truth. Sometimes, for example, when teachers ask you something, when you make something wrong, and the teacher asks, who did this? Sometimes you are scared. Sometimes you are afraid of the punishment. So you don't tell the truth. You tell lies. Have you ever told lies? Have you ever told lies in your life? Until now? Be frank. Have you ever told a lie? Yes or no? Yes, huh? Yes. And what do you feel after you tell a lie? What do you feel? You feel bad or you feel good? Very bad, huh? And do you promise that the next time I won't tell lie again? Yes. No, not yes or no? No. No or yes? I'm waiting for a yes. Yes. You see, if someone tells a lie to you, will you still believe in that person? No. He tell the truth 100 times, but only once he tells a lie. He loses our belief, right? Right. That is why we should try never to tell a lie, so that we can have the credit, you have the belief, you have the trust of other people. If you want your parents to trust you, you should never tell a lie. Even if when you tell the truth, you may be punished, but it's okay. Punishment sometimes is good for us to make us remember that next time we shouldn't do it again. But if you tell a lie to your parents, you can avoid the punishment, but your conscience will bite you, right? You feel very bad. Oh, I told lies to my parents. What does it mean, conscience? Conscience is your good mind. Your good mind will blame you. Oh, you did a wrong thing, so you do not feel good anymore. Okay, and the last one, not to drink alcohol and intoxicants or drugs, something like that. I want to ask boys, do you think that when you grow up, do you drink wine when you are invited to a party or not? I don't ask a 5 years or 7 years old boy, I ask a 17, 15, 16 boys here. Can you make sure that you will drink wine or not when you grow up?
Definitely not.
No.
Not drink or not sure?
Not drink.
Oh, sadhu, thank you. He promised that he will not drink any intoxicants. So, and I want to know the reason. Why not? Why you don't drink?
It's not good for you.
Yes, not good for your health, and not good for your mentality, not good for your life, right? Because when we don't drink intoxicants, we are very alert, we are very calm. But when you drink up to a limit, then you will lose your calmness, you will lose your wisdom, you will lose your control, and you will do something that you will regret later. By your speech, by your action, sometimes you spoil your relationship with your friends, with your families. So try to make a commitment that I never drink wine, even a drop of wine. Because why not even a drop? Because if you have the first cup, the first glass, then there will be the second, there will be the third, and the end. If from the first drop you try not to take, then there is no second, no third. But you should be very firm, very determined to make sure that you will keep these 5 precepts. And imagine, all of you imagine, in a society, everyone keeps the 5 precepts. How is that society? Is it peaceful? Do we need policemen? No. Why? No one steals, no one tells lies, no one cheating, no one cheat. So, no need for policemen. Do you need the court? Do you need jail or prison? No, because no one doing wrong. So, only the 5 precepts can help the society, ourselves can help the society. So, my wish is that when all of you here, when you are a Buddhist, try to keep these 5 precepts. Only this is enough to become a good person, a good citizen, a good Buddhist. And we are sure that you will have a good life, not only this life but also next life. So please raise your hand. If you think that you can keep all these 5 precepts, please raise your hand. 5 precepts, all the 5 precepts, can you do it? If you can, please raise your hand. Give a applause to everyone. Xin vỗ tay, chào một tay cho tất cả các bạn. Chúng ta chỉ cần giữ 5 giới trong sạch thôi, là chúng ta là một người có mẫu mực, một người công dân tốt, và một xã hội mà ai cũng giữ 5 giới đó, xã hội đó rất là bình an, không có chiến tranh, không có tòa án, không có nhà tù, vì không ai làm việc ác cả, không ai trộm cắp, không ai lừa gạt, không ai giết chóc, ai cũng sống hiền hòa cả, thì làm gì có chiến tranh, đúng không? Cho nên mỗi người chúng ta, each of us try to keep the 5 precepts, then we can make peace on earth. We don't need to do something very big, just keep the 5 precepts. Everyone keep the 5 precepts. Okay, I have a next question. Do you think religion is important to youth? Why or why not? Religion is important or not? Okay, please.
Yes, because it makes sure you do the right thing.
Because religion is important because it.
Make sure you do the right thing.
Yes, it makes sure you do the right thing. It's correct. And what else? Any other would like to answer my question? Is religion important to you? To you? And I need one more answer. One more answer. Why religion is important? Why religion is important?
I think it's good to have a set of beliefs to follow.
Please speak louder.
I think it's good to have a set of beliefs that you believe in and then you can follow.
Oh, I can't hear clearly. Can you please stand up? Because if I can see you, then I can hear. Listen.
I think it's good to have a set of beliefs that you believe in and you follow to shape your path.
Right. Thank you. Okay. So now this is my the answers I got. First, religion is important because it gives meaning and purpose to life. You like when you for example, when we follow Buddhism. We think that if we follow Buddhism, we can have meaning and purpose to life. Our life has a meaning. The meaning of life is sharing. And purpose of life is, what is the purpose of our life? To end the suffering, to make oneself and others happy. Right? Then also it reinforces social unity and stability. For example, I tell you, if everyone keep the 5 precepts, live very well and morally, then the society, we have the social unity and stability. The next one, religion serves as an agent of social control. Because religion always leads you to do the good thing and keep away from the bad things. That is why religion helps to control the society. Everyone tries to keep away from the bad things. The next one, religion promotes psychological and physical well-being, especially psychological, because Buddhism and also Christianity encourage you to keep the 5 precepts, to keep your mind calm, to keep your mind concentrated and wise. That is why your mind, your mental health is very good. And if your mental health is good, then your physical health is also good, right? So that is why we say religion promotes psychological and physical well-being. The last one, religion motivates people to work for positive social change. In Buddhism, we encourage people, to help others. And we eradicate the inequality among the people. We respect everyone the same. We don't have prejudice towards the poor or the weak people. We don't make prejudice towards the race or tribes or nations, right? So we respect everyone, not only the people, we also respect animals. We respect all the living beings on this planet. So religion helps us a lot, right? And now our next question. What values have you got from Buddhism? I want you to say only one word. If you say 1, 2, 3 words, not a sentence, I only need what value, for example, compassion. Right? Buddhism always teaches compassion. Compassion to others, compassion to animals, etc. So each of you give me one word, one quality, one value that you got from Buddhism. So no need to have microphone. Just raise your hand and then you say one word. Yes, you, please.
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness. Thank you. Forgiveness. That the next one?
Mindfulness.
Mindfulness, yes. The next one, the girl over there, please. Can you say with the microphone? Speak. Huh? What that's?
Mindfulness. Oh, kindness.
Kindness. Thank you. Kindness. Then any other things? What value you got from Buddhism? Until now we have mindfulness, then kindness, and forgiveness. What else? Something else. Please think. Brainstorm. One boy over here. So please speak louder. Diligence. Yes, diligence. That you this? What?
Yes, you.
Integrity? Yeah, integrity. Yes, thank you. What else? No one else? Okay, so I have a list of myself. I will share with you. So the first thing, we have morality, concentration, and wisdom. These are the basic tenets of Buddhism. Morality, we can say, moral life. In Buddhism, the first standard of a Buddhist is that you have to keep the 5 precepts, right? And if you keep a 5 precepts, you become a moral person. And that is why morality is very basic tenet of Buddhism. The second one is concentration or meditation, you can say. Do you know that a monk or a nun can sit in meditation for 1 hour, 2 hours without any movement, without any distraction of mind? And if you students, you know how to concentrate, then your studies will be improved a lot. I saw so many students, when you sit at the table for study or in the class, sometimes your mind is not concentrated. You are distracted by so many things. You look at your friends, you look up, you look down, you look around, you look out of the window, right? Then you talk. Even the teacher is talking, you are also talking. And it is disrespect for the teacher. And so, I give you one technique for concentration, especially to study. Be concentrated. Now, I'm talking about concentration, and I observe that you are now lost. Now you lose your concentration. Why? Do not talk, So, for example, I can tell you now, if you want to learn your lesson in a short time, but with effect, big effect, you should know how to concentrate. First of all, you sit in front of your desk, close your mind, close your eyes, and observe your breathing. Now, please, everyone, please close your eyes. Everyone, please close your eyes. Now, observe your breathing. If you breathe in and breathe out, you count 1. In and out, you count 2. Now, we take 10 breaths. Okay, together. Now, we start. Observe the breathing, Okay, now how is your mind? Is it calm? Yes? Is it concentrated? Yes. So if you start your lesson with the observing of the breath, your mind will become calm very quickly, and you can concentrate in your lessons very well. This is the technique of concentration. And when you concentrate well, then your wisdom becomes very clear, very developed. That is why concentration is a foundation for wisdom. In everything, in every problems, when you have a problem, you concentrate your mind and you think about it. When your mind is calm and concentrated, you can see the problems very clearly and you can know what is the solution for that problem. Yeah? And 4 more values I would like to introduce to you about Buddhism. That is loving kindness, compassion, altruistic joy, and equanimity. Ở đây được gọi là tâm từ, tâm bi, tâm hỷ và tâm xả. Loving kindness, it means you love everyone, you bring the good things for everyone. Compassion means you feel pity or sympathize with people who are suffering. Altruistic joy means when your friends are happy or successful, you feel rejoiced with them, not because we are successful, we are happy, but when someone else is successful, we also rejoice for them. We are not jealous, we are not envious. Usually, if you don't practice altruistic joy, you will feel jealous when your friends have more marks, higher marks than you. They get higher position than you. You will feel jealous, you will be unhappy. But if you practice altruistic joy, you are happy even if your friends are more successful than yourself. It is a very good characteristic that Buddhism teaches. And the last one is equanimity. It means that we feel equal, not to everyone, to everything. You don't hate anyone. You don't love anyone too much or hate anyone too much. You have the equality towards everyone and everything. That is called equanimity. And now this is my last question before we end. What do you think about Buddhism at present time? Does it need any change or update? Okay, I need your better answer, especially the adults. The adults is. What do you think about Buddhism at present time? Does it need any change or update? Anyone, please brave. Be brave. This is a difficult question, I know. But I need to hear from the young people in America.
Well, as a young person in America, I think about when it comes to the current state of Buddhism, so far I think all the values align with what we're trying to build and create a better world and a just future for all of us, and including the youngins and every older adult here. I think for right now, no would be my opinion, just because we are not yet, as a collective society, or even as individual human beings, we haven't reached the full potential of the 5 precepts, or at least as well, I think have really completely delved our minds and understandings into the 3 jewels. And so I think with current Buddhism values and the knowledge that we have acquired, we are still in our own individual journeys and paths, still trying to reach the climax of these values. And so I think maybe once we have reached that level of enlightenment that Buddha has reached, then maybe it could be time for a reassessment. But I think for right now, we're still kind of striving for putting into action the knowledge that we have learned. And so I think for right now, no. I think the current state of Buddhism is just as fine as it is.
Thank you. Thank you. I think that you are lucky here in Oklahoma. you have a Buddhist family where your brothers and sisters come every Sunday together with the monk who teach you Buddhism, so that you know the values of Buddhism and how to apply Buddhism in your daily life. So you feel happy when you come to the temple. But in other places where they have no Buddhist family, so the parents come to the temple, they chant in Vietnamese and they speak in Vietnamese, and sometimes the children feel very bored because they don't understand what they are talking about, right? Yes, but I think I want to have to hear one more opinion about: does Buddhism need to change or update to make it compatible with the society? No need to change, no need to update. That's enough, huh? So now I want to ask you, how you apply Buddhism in your daily life, daily activities? How? Because one girl here mentioned about mindfulness, so I want you to explain how you are mindful in your activities. The last question.
So you can be mindful about your thoughts, not think any negative thoughts. Be mindful about your thoughts.
Mindful by? Mindful when you talk.
So by knowing what you're doing and not thinking about something else.
Yes. So I would like to thank you, and I want to remind everyone that be mindful in everything we do. For example, don't talk. We will be finished soon, huh? Don't talk, only 2 minutes more, huh? Okay, keep silent. So, to apply Buddhism in our daily life, the key word is to be mindful. To be mindful when you are walking, when you are standing, when you are sitting, when you are eating, when you are going to the restroom. Everything you do, you know clearly and you are mindful. By that way, you know the wisdom will appear, and you can control every word you say. You can control every action you do, and you can avoid mistakes. You can avoid accidents, and you can avoid the injury you make to yourself and to others. And that is a way to be happy in our life. And with this, I would like to end our lectures this morning, and thank you so much for your attention.
Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Kính bạch đoàn ni sư và chúng con xin được thay mặt cho tất cả các em xin chân thành gửi lời cảm ơn đến ni sư và quý sư cô có mặt hôm nay đã hướng dẫn cho các em chúng con, chị em chúng con một từ pháp mà con nghĩ rất là